Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the GuildRock SMP server. And this is our second episode here, and a lot has happened since you left, as you can see. I'm in full netherite already, yes. I went mining some more, got enough diamonds, got the half off netherite. 3 diamonds an ingot. Ain't that bad, not gonna lie. But we also got our portal up. Tanya came up actually yesterday night and set that up for us. So now we have easy access to the nether and don't have to waste our rockets getting over to the other place. I haven't done much in here. I copied some of our banners, so we got some banners. And this episode we're definitely going to tackle some interior, at least on the first floor. But we're going to start off today down here, and I actually made this redstone door in a little storage area down here, just, on a stream. And as you can see, we got our little buddy down there. Ran out of glass, so we're just using that dirt block temporary. Over here is going to be like some of our smaller farms. If we can get a good source of bone meal going, maybe find like a skeleton generator or something like that. Spawner, I meant. And make a grinder out of it. We'll make our little, bamboo, sugarcane, kelp, all that kind of stuff over there. But down here is where our villager trading hall is going to be, right? For the guild. It's a whole guild thing. And down there is the breeder, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, so I got a little bit done while we were taking a break. And anyway, a little bit about this redstone door, in case you were wondering. Let's go back here. It's just simply, one piston with slime. It's got like 8 ticks of delay on it. Come up here. The reason why this is so long is because, which was the challenge of the door, because we don't want to activate this slime, this piston, to shoot us back up, because it also works as an exit as well. But whenever you enter it, it does not activate that slime. If it did, we would be flying back up and then get caught up in there. So we had to make ourselves a little bit of an extension as far as our redstone line goes. But other than that, it's pretty simple. Just, a 2 comparator extender, and then of course our buttons under there behind the banner, kind of hidden. And yeah, so we're gonna start this episode out pretty much just doing villagers. I know I said I probably wasn't gonna do it, but you know what, we're gonna do it anyway because I like being self-sufficient and stuff like that. We're also gonna hit up this interior. I don't know if I said that already. And then maybe even do a little bit of terraforming work, like I did this side that last episode. We might do a little bit of work on this side of this episode and get a little bit of just housekeeping work done as we move along, because we don't want to get behind or anything. And also we might make some plans to start moving up there. I'm not sure how long that's going to take. That's going to be a big, huge project. But let's go check out the villager breeder. Okay, so we got the standard villager breeder, same one we've always used forever and ever. We got another guy in there. Is there a third guy trapped in there? There sure is. Ah, man, I hate that. I'm going to have to dig him out of there eventually. But yeah, it's standard villager breeder. This time we got a little bit of a system. Minecart goes in. He comes over here. We have our... Edyth gave us some villager business blocks. I don't know what to call them right now. But anyway, they come through here. And we're going to put the business block on top of there, like the lectern or whatnot. We're going to sift our trades, make sure we get the right one. And we're going to send him on his merry way over here, utilizing a lever. Put a lever. Boom. Goes over there. We're going to push him. He's going to come and stop right in here. Rob Zombie is going to convert him. And it's just going to go around like this. And until he gets to 1 trade, or we might just send him back up this way. And eventually, he'll become that 1 diamond trade, and then we'll send him back down here to the trading hall. Now with the trading hall, I don't know how much room I have. I don't have that much room up top, but we're gonna try to make at least a 1-floor iron farm out of this, and we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try to do it underneath. I'm pretty sure they can spawn underneath, so we are gonna put beds in here, and we're actually gonna try waterlogging these villagers because it helps with the server lag, is what I've been told. So we're going to give that a shot too. But we're doing our standard, same thing as last season, or on our Hermit's on Bedrock series. Pretty much the same exact thing. So, they'll have a bed behind them. and then there will be a block, and then villager, table, boom, right? And then hopefully they should stay cured this time around. We're gonna do the permanent cures, and then yeah. So that's the plan. Let me try to start moving a couple, and we'll see how that starts to work. Whenever we start spawning golems, I'll probably bring you guys back. That way you can kind of see how I'm gonna go about doing that stuff. So, but let me get to work. It's gonna be a kind of a grind, but you know, it is what it is, and I'll bring you guys back whenever I got some villagers set up. Here we are, back at the castle, and I was growing some chorus fruit because we need to make inrods, which I'll kind of show you why here in a second. But coming back in here, nothing really much has changed. You know, I've changed the front face a little bit. It still kind of looks like a face, but I changed it up a little bit. I got to add that last blue banner up there. But what I did was the interior, at least to the first floor, right? So we come in here, wow. Great interior. Of course, we always have to have that painting of myself. You know, we come in here. It's a fantastic little seating area with a little bit of food storage in there. Happy Halloween cookies from Scotty. We also have this little kitchen area, which we have some smokers and some smelters and some little bit of storage that we can just throw some random stuff in there, like, you know, end rods and stuff like that. Also, it's a little bit functional if we wanted to ever actually use those. I have a bookshelf here. I use some looms simply because they just kind of look cool. I think I'm going to put a jukebox right here, and these are actually going to be the speakers, so we'll probably wind up removing that one. But there's nothing behind those. We have ourselves a little dresser, a little cabinet right here, and then, of course, a bathroom, which I had to take the composter out because I needed it for villagers. But anyway, a little bathroom. I got to add the apple painting because it kind of looks like a mirror. And yeah, and then we got my ex-wife, Ho, from Scotty's shop. I just think that's hilarious. And yeah, we've got a little lighting going on. Inset it by one, meaning, you know, this is the wall block. Kind of made it a little bit smaller than what I wanted, but I think it looks quaint and good for a little starter base before we get to work on the mountain over there. Which, by the way, I do have quite a few plans for now that we mention it. And we might talk about those later this episode because I'm kind of really excited to get started on that. But let's pop down here real quick and check out the villagers. I've got quite a bit of progress done. Not much has been done in here, but I have made a little extremely rudimentary sugarcane farm. Eventually, I'm going to put some bone meal in that, and it'll kind of speed that up a little bit. But yeah, we got about a stack or two out of that, just as we've been doing the villagers. So I've got quite a few. Right, and we're not doing all the enchantments, as I believe I've already mentioned. But we're not doing all the enchantments. We're just doing the ones we really need and use a whole bunch. Pretty much anything on our armor and sword and bow, right? And maybe not all the bows, but you know, we had we're trying to get like two of the same, so we get like flame and fire aspect in one villager. And we also got respiration, aqua affinity. I think that's hilarious because they're all both related. But the biggest thing is that we have a shulker. Or two. We have 2 unbreaking shulkers, 2 mending shulkers, you know, etc. of all these enchantments. And that's the plan. I want a shulker for each member of our guild, simply because I want to stockpile for the rest of the season and go ahead and get that over with. That way, whenever we come down here, it'll just be for XP and resources. It won't be for enchantments. We'll have plenty for the rest of the season. I mean, I even got I've just been constantly trading with these guys. Like all these shulkers have, most of these are like the 3rd shulker I'm working on for these enchantments. So it's pretty exciting. I've now started to move over some cartographers for the glass trade. As we all know, they're kind of recovering from being, traded with or whatnot. But they are all cured down to 1 block, so we get 16 from that, and then you could come over here to any of these glass guys and buy, a whole stack on the 48 blocks, I believe, of glass. So it's a good little trade circle. And then over here we have our dude who sells us the golden carrots. And we're starting to stockpile those as well. Now Edyth opened a shop that's selling kind of these things, and so we're starting to stockpile those for her, so we can kind of help out with the guild stocking those things as well. Why not? We already have this guy over here. But I think the next step is going to be definitely just to finish out these. I know it's taking me a long time to finish this episode, and this is why, because I'm really trying to get these enchantments done. I'm swamped with schoolwork and real life stuff. Christmas time's kind of a stressful time of year for adults, so Just trying to get through this time of the year and final exams and such. So if this episode comes out a little bit later, I apologize, but I'm doing the best I can here. But I think, anyway, the next step is going to be, to add about 3 more farmers, maybe 5 more cartographers, and then with the space we're going to create over here, we're going to put the armor and the tools and stuff like that. That way we won't have to worry about that either. But, guys, let me get back to it, and I will bring you guys back whenever I get a little bit more of these villagers placed in. Once again, shops are popping up left and right. I don't even know what that is, but it looks cool. Shops are popping up left and right. There's so many shops. There's Rocket's shop over there, I think we saw in the previous episode. And but there's one shop we came here to look at in particular, and that's this one right here. We're going to take a little fly. And this is a shop that Edyth made. And we're all just kind of helping her stock that. And it looks absolutely spectacular. I love the way she used the dirt, the rooted dirt, and the mud blocks. I see some coarse dirt in there. It just looks amazing. And paired with all this stuff right here, the prismarine and the copper, and like the warped stem wood and all that stuff, I would have never thought to combine those together. It came together absolutely spectacularly. But let's go inside. I think we can go inside. It's opening soon, but I think we can go in since we're part of the guild. It's a nice quaint interior. It looks awesome. We have a little sink back there. We can come back here and make the espressos. Huh? You want an espresso? Boom, get you one of these, and boom, get you one of those, and throw it to them. That's right. But yes, let's see what we got. We got bread, cake, cookies, pies, eclairs, which are, golden carrots, and double espresso. So hopefully we can get her a whole bunch of stock to kind of like help out, I guess, because we didn't have anything to do with any of this building. So we kind of want to let's check out the back real quick. Kind of want to help her out as much as we can here. So we're gonna get a couple of shulkers of stuff together, and we're gonna take that over to her base and drop it off. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys. This is kind of like the second guild shop, I think. It's not really a guild shop. This is Edyth's shop, but it's the second one we've opened, in our guild, because this is the first one over here, which is Rocket's flower pot shop, which is absolutely awesome. I don't know if I showed this off last episode or not, but yeah, Diamond Forest Axe is a great deal. Oh boy. But yeah, guys, I just kind of want to show you that real quick. Let's hop back over to the castle so I can show you the progress that I've made there. We are officially out of golden apples. You know what that means? We're going to have to go get us some more gold. But real quick, I might just show you what I did. And I got some more villagers done, so I got some farmers over here now. We're kind of filling up these little shulker boxes for Edyth's shop. And, it's coming along little by little, but we got to keep trading with these guys and making sure we're staying tight. But the thing is that I can't get any more. Okay, let me back up. Emeralds, right? We need more emeralds. The book trades just aren't cutting it anymore. We're going to need to start the glass, but before I do that, I need to cure, and I can't cure if I don't have gold apples. So we're going to take our trip to a desert, right? But Conman, why are you going to a desert if you need gold? Because our desert on this server just happens to be right next to a Badlands, right? Which is the perfect place to get gold if you don't feel like buying or making a gold farm. On this server, they kind of frown upon the portal gold farms simply because of lag. So we're not going to be building one of those in this series. Instead, we're going to come over here to the Badlands and just mine for gold. Let's see if it stretches over here. So you can kind of see the regular ore generation. Not much gold, right? But if we just step over here, just a simple 50 blocks away, you can see, I've actually already been here, so there might not be that much gold. But if we keep heading down, we'll probably more than likely see some gold here soon. We should, right? Aha, here, see, there's a lot of surface gold like this. I've been all over here, so there's kind of not that much, but if you fortune that junk, you get quite a bit of gold, which is a good thing, right? So just look at that. One thing, we already got 10 gold, right? Perfect. So we're just going to do a little adventuring. See, look at that. Look at all this gold. Amazing. Right? So much better than going through my mind. It took me like 10 seconds to get over here, too, so. Look, over there, too. See, it's just all over the place. So I'm going to get my scaffolding around. Oh, God! Come on! I'll fly out real quick. Fly! 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 Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna get some gold from out of here, scaffolding around, etc. and I will meet you guys back at the villager trading hall. And we have put that gold to good use. Yet another, well, he's recovering now, but he is at 1 emerald trade. We have added several more villagers, including 3 more farmers, 3 more, actually, yeah, 1, 2, yeah, 3 more, these cartographers, and I think 2 or 3 more, librarians, right? But I think that's all we're going to do here for this episode, because we got our first guild meeting happening in about, like, 3 minutes, so I gotta go, but I will record some of it, and let's go meet Edyth, let's go meet Joe, and let's go meet Rocket Bug. Guys, I'm so sorry. We had some audio connectivity issues, so I'm kind of just showing this in a time lapse. We pretty much discussed all the farms we want to put into the build, what kind of build we want to do. We picked out this area here. As you'll see, like kind of toward the end of the clip, I placed a banner, and we claimed that area. So hopefully in the future we'll do some more collaborations with these guys. They were really cool. Everyone's super down to earth and awesome, and it was like one of the best meetings ever. Yeah, once again, sorry about that meeting. It was, man, I'm really kind of upset about it because it was an awesome meeting. We got a lot discussed and a lot done. But you can really look forward to us collabing with them, because after talking to all the members of our guild, we really plan on doing most of this together. So you can be looking forward to that in future episodes. But guys, I'm probably going to end it here. We got a tremendous amount done this episode. I know it took me a long time to come out with, but with school and the family and everything else, Thanksgiving and all this kind of stuff coming up, time has been really tight. But I really appreciate you guys watching. And if you like the video, hit that like button. If you really like the video and you want to see more, hit that subscribe. Go on the channel, check out some of the other content we got out there. And definitely go check out Jobuffalo, Rocket Bug, and Lady Edyth were all content creators. Please go to their channels and check out their content, and like and subscribe to them as well, because we're all part of the team here. And again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode.